This is how my daughter reacts to yarn being handed to her. Here, do you want to feel this one? Yeah, gives it a hug and puts it in the cart. I love you.
We want to pick
Oh, more?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get more. Hey vlog, today is Wednesday and I have some exciting news, at least in my life. I finally have my snowy owl pattern published on Ravelry. Super exciting. It takes me kind of a long time to get patterns up, and my goal was to do 4 this year, and so I'm excited. Now I've got the large elephant and the snowy owl on, so I just have to do 2 more. And then I will have reached my goal. So I'm pretty happy about that. Then the other thing I'm working on is I've got to make another panda. I didn't take all of the pictures that I needed to on the first one to complete the pattern. So I've started on that. This is the bottom of the body. You're working from the very bottom up to the top. So I'm making some decent progress. I'm about to switch to the black. I do have to make a run to Joann's in order to complete it though, because I don't have any fleece that is dark enough. And with the panda, it has the eye markings, and instead of crocheting those, I use fleece for that, and then fleece also for the like palms and the feet. I mean, if you've been kind of following my work, you know what I'm talking about. So I have to be careful to make sure that I get a fleece that has enough black in it to make it look like the eye markings. I'm not sure if what I'm saying is making any sense at all. Maybe when I run to Joann's I'll like give a better explanation. I turn around and look what Rachel's done to my cart, filled with Bernat blanket yarn. Suspicious. Hey vlog, how's it going? It's Saturday, and I did make it to Joann's, as you probably have seen in earlier clips on this video. So what I ended up getting for the fleece for the panda, I got this black and gray plaid. And why this is nice is because for the black portions I have here, I'll be able to use on the eye markings. They'll be on the face of the panda, but then the lighter, the gray areas with more pattern, I'll be able to use on the paws, so it'll give it more visual interest. So I'm excited about doing that. Clearly this is how far I've gotten on my panda. Last night we were babysitting, and so I was able to get a little bit of crocheting in, so that was fun. And then the other thing I finished up this week is I did finish up the hat I was making for the snowy owl. So a couple of things on this. I don't love it. I think it turned out okay. It does kind of have like an old, wrinkled sorting hat look, but wrinkling it makes it smaller, and so it doesn't stay on very well. So next time I'm going to have to make it bigger so that I can wrinkle it and not have it constantly like slipping off. One other thing that I got when I was at Joann's was I got some upholstery vinyl. It was too beautiful to pass up. And I'm looking forward to trying some new things with this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this for the bottom of the next whale that I make. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's kind of that faux leather look with, kind of that gold with a little bit of sheen to it. Super pretty. So I'm thinking I will give that a go. I've got plenty of it. I'm not going to unroll it all. There's plenty. And then I also, whenever I get around to making a unicorn, which is totally going to happen probably next year or in 2 years because I crochet so slow, I am going to use it for the paws on, or sorry, it's not paws on a unicorn, it's the hoofs. I'll use it for the hooves of the unicorn. So I'm super excited about that. So, I guess on a completely unrelated note, and I might cut this out, we'll see. My grandma passed away earlier this week, and her funeral is happening today. So, as I've been crocheting, I've been thinking about her. She wasn't the one to teach me how to crochet. In fact, she never really figured out how to crochet. But her sister, Shirley, was her best friend. And Shirley crocheted like crazy. And so my grandma, in memory of Shirley, who passed away like 10, maybe more years ago, kept all these crochet dolls around her house. And so I always thought they were so beautiful. And I would say that that's one of the reasons why I crochet today, is because, I don't know, because seeing those dolls growing up, I was so enamored by them. And the fact that someone could make them, I thought they were gorgeous. So anyway, so thinking of her today as I'm doing this, I can't go to the funeral because it's in Idaho and I'm back in Missouri. My grandma was born in Missouri, though, so I don't know, I guess I feel close to her in that way. Anyway, missing her a lot today. So this has gotten a little bit heavy. I apologize. So I will just wrap up, but it's been a good week. I got the owl pattern online. Yay! One step closer to my goal. I finished the hat on the owl, and I'm making pretty good progress on the panda. So yeah, so that's where things are today. Looking forward into next week, probably just finishing up the panda. Still playing with the idea of making that flamingo. I've had some cute ideas pop into my head, and so now I really want to. We'll see. It might happen. I mean, I've got most of the yarn for it. Anyway, it's been a good week over here, and I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you again in the next video. Take care.